mo bia tse ke bukan ba se che ke foi bia na ke foi bia sure long as the pain she takes over your long seconds.
I can tell you now we gonna be famous.
Hey, get it. Oh, tseba jwang cho, o tseba jwang bro. Hey.
I can tell you now we gonna be famous.
I khulunyelwa emlilweni thula.
I can tell you now we gonna be famous.
Manongo kilo jag kurani fame.
I can tell you now we gonna be famous.
Manongo kilo jag kurani
Hey.
Manongo kilo jag kurani.
Hey.
Mix Masala Pusha.
Messi G, Mr. Trolley Pusha.
What's in your name, my brother? What's this Mix Masala Pusha? Mina ngazo simple D, ngazo to D is to Misani. Manje, what's happening?
Mix Masala Pusha is everything, man. It's who I am. It's my culture. It's my people. It's what I represent in my music. It's character. It's not just me. So it's a mixture of everything and everyone.
Yayicindezela lento yakho futhi uyayikhulumela.
Nayimelela but mina nemtsongo wamtso.
Yeah.
Just a bit cheesy.
Just a bit cheesy.
Just a bit cheesy, but it's raw to the core. I represent my people.
Yeah.
In any way I can.
When you were young, was there a Mix Masala Pusha in you, or isn't it zokuthi we are cooler and you influence umhlaba?
Okay. Yeah, of course there was, because I was born Tsonga with the environment, but I never knew that I'll have to stand up for what I do. That what I do needs to mean something to somebody else. So at some point I realized that than just being a guy that just loves hip-hop, then it has to be a guy that represents something within the community. So the Mix Masala part of things is the Tsonga thing, is the hip-hop part of thing, without me betraying myself, because I love hip-hop. But I can put my hip-hop in our own culture, so for people to understand what I'm all about.
So what ignited this hip-hop love, or the love for hip-hop?
I gotta say it's my brother. My brother came back with some music from wherever. I stole it, I listened to it, and I liked it. So it's not my fault, so to say, that I'm this way.
How old are you at that time when that happened?
Oh man, I was in primary level. My mind was so fragile. So
your brother's got you.
Yeah, my brother's fault, man.
He hijacked your youth.
Yeah, he didn't know, because he didn't even know I was stealing his stuff. Then it was just me and my friends listening to too much hip-hop. We got into it. So that's how it's just stealing. I stole it. So I can't say I owned it. I was just fragile.
Now, if music didn't happen as it happened, or hip-hop didn't smack you like that, what would you be doing now?
I think I would just be a smart-ass doctor somewhere. I think I would just... But I think the musical part of things has nothing to do with the fact that I was listening to hip-hop, because my pops was so much into music, like, just as a human being. He'll sing anytime, at any given time.
What type of music?
He'll make up anything out of anything happening. You working or digging some holes or working with them cows, my pops would just come up with a song. He would just sing about it. So that part of thing is, I think it was always in me. My mom's always into gospel, go to church. So, you know, I like the music. So I used to sing along to those type of tunes while I was a baby, beside the hip-hop part of things, you know, Sunday school, things like that. So I like the tunes and school itself, even though I never liked the choirs, because the teachers were always on our ears, you know. I guess I had to find my own tune.
When does hip-hop or rap become like something that is an obsession for you? Ukuthi manje yabona lento lena, I can make something out of it. I can entertain people. I can, as you say, articulate myself and articulate issues of my community. Which year is that, or which time in your history is that? And who are also the people that are holding your hand?
Oh, okay. I would say maybe during my high school days, we used to do this straight for the love of it, first of it. You know, people used to like us. You know, you could be the coolest guy just for rapping back then. You know, that was all good, all cool. But as I grew up, I realized, nah, man, this is music. I can't be a rapper, as many people can call it. The swag is like that. But I believe I'm too much of a musician. If I were to say I just can rap in it, my flow grew in a way that I need everybody to understand it, even though they are not rappers or don't even like rap. My previous stuff can tell you a lot about what I'm doing. I don't think it's a rap thing. I think it's a musical thing. Now I came to the point that let's just do music.
Yeah. And who are the homies at that time in high school who are pushing with you?
Okay, back then I had my cousin NC Drain. I had a dude, Lan. I had a dude called Maxola. I had who else was there? I think those were the main guys. That big school, those were high school days, right?
Malamulele.
Yeah, I'm talking home. Oh, Metro was the guy, one of the producers, dope guys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he used to cook some hip-hop beats for us. We cooked it up. We swag on it, and we thought we were so dope, but, you know, we lost one of our first projects. I'm mad at that. I hope that guy hears that. I'm mad at that project.
Lost it how?
I don't know, man. I didn't have a computer. I didn't know about computer, but it said the PC crashed. But well, we lost our first project.
Why is it that so many PCs, Zama, hip-hop producers crash, or producers in general? Why are computers always fucking crashing? And niggas know about it and it still happens again?
I don't know. It's the budget. I don't know what's going on in the background. Maybe it's a coincidence or an accident, or a super accident, or a sabotage which cannot be redone, because some of the things you find they were saved, but some of the stuff they were not saved. That problem mattered a lot to the artist. But maybe the producer didn't think so. We gotta go as raw as that sometimes.
It is too common, bro.
Yes.
It's too common. So many Lengoma crashed. Maybe you didn't pay the nigga.
Yeah.
Maybe the nigga didn't like you anymore.
Yes.
But it's too prevalent in music with computer crashing. We in film.
Yes.
Hardly do we ever lose people's footage. Unless by it's extraordinary situations. It does happen, but with rappers or artists or let's say producers, because it's pressure in the laptops, I'm a producer, I'm a piece, I'm a producer. It's too much. Yes,
it's a lot of it. In a way, sometimes the producers, what I think, they're trying to keep or protect what they feel is important. Sometimes, I'm just thinking, because sometimes they don't have the same spirit as the guy that wrote the song. And the producers usually think they know what's best for the audience out there. And they protect what they think is best, while sometimes they don't relate to the guy that really wrote the songs.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you think some of the stuff are protected, they're safe. But there's some stuff about you which is gone.
Do you think if we paid the producers what they deserved, that stuff would not happen?
Yeah, probably. These guys, they have unspoken words within them. Most of them, they're usually humble people. Can't take that away from the producers. You know, they can work, they can let you work and crush you just after the door. You know, but you know, those are just facts.
Yeah.
The guys can do that, and there's nothing you can do when they say the project is gone. So maybe if we do pay these guys enough, and what the hell is enough? They need to say it, they need to speak it. And if we feel like it's too much, because you know the music industry is a hard industry. I can pay you, it's in a way I can pay you 500 and still make 0 rands. In a way, so you can't be as harsh as you feel like you can be.
But I'm fucking slaving. Remember, for them, for some of these kids, it's a hustle. They're feeding kids, they're feeding their families.
Yes, facts. Those are facts. But sometimes you can't just think about somebody who can make money as much as some guys, you know, who have a 8 to 5. They have the cash. Some guys that are talented, well, they don't have it. You know, they don't have the money for the producer as much as they need it. Let's take you charging the guys like 1,000 rand per song. I mean, like, how far do you think a guy can come? Like, I mean, like, how many can you have?
Yeah.
I mean, like, these guys, you can see the talent, whatever's happening, because everything happens by chance. Sometimes where there's raw talent, there's usually no money at all.
And another thing that probably scars the rest of us, there's a saying where we say, Pudi leotxa, fetetxa. One may scar me as a producer, but I'll pay it back through others.
Yes,
you know
facts. Yes.
Here's how I mean it. I become a star after working with you as my producer. And I've been promising you, so Papa, I'll come back for you. There's no way I'm gonna forget you when I get in the game. When I get in the game, I don't even mention your name. So the other cats that will come through on the conveyor belt, as a recorder now, it's I'll pay back through them.
Yes, facts. Because the name is already made.
Once, when you were hard.
The name is made. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the name. The producer trying to blow up through somebody.
Yeah.
Oh,
in high school, yeah.
Oh, who was influencing me? Man, I grew up in the days of squatter camps. I grew up on the days of R.i.p Nation. I used to listen to a lot of R.i.p Nation. Salvin. Specs.
Yeah.
Them kept
as well, because he was part of that movement.
Yes. Yes, those guys. And some Cape Town guys, man. Some
Prophets of the City.
Yeah, Prophets of the City. Those were the guys. I forgot some of the guys. That was a bit of the influence that we used to listen to.
Who's doing it in Limpopo at that time?
I think Mchangani was doing it. I think that dude was on radio. Funny part, they thought it was me, man. Even my own brother called me for that guy. He said, yo, you sound like that guy. I'm like, why you put stuff on Metro without telling me?
Damn. So you were that good?
Bro, I've been smooth. I've been smooth. But that's why my flow changed so much, because if you listen to my current stuff, I don't want to be related to anything like that, because I'm building my own.
Yeah.
As much as I was not as, I can't say I wasn't busy, because it was hard to get in there. Still hard to get in it.
Yeah.
So, you know, some guys are lucky enough to get in there. You know, it's like, it's all about who has the opportunity at any given time. It's not like he was the guy who was the first, because I was influenced by guys that were older than me. Like my brothers, like the other guys, like King Noxa, you know, those guys, they were just the guys who showed me how to rap in my own language in the first place.
Yes. King Noxa was there. Fomasbatasa, that's my biggest brother, the guy who gave me the tape. He was doing the music way before. Okay, so what makes you want to infuse Tsonga in your raps? Taking it maybe from the thought you can rap in English.
Yes, mostly.
What makes you infuse Tsonga? And what do you call the whole, what did the guys who were rapping in Tsonga call their own version of hip-hop vernacular?
Oh, the Tsonga rap, man. Tsonga rap is here. It's happening right now. There's a lot of guys happening. Oh, what made me do it is it's the fact of people relating to it, because they didn't know it. if it's high school, you could be 5 guys who like hip hop there, which is happening in English. I mean, what's the use of you trying to be cheesy instead of giving it to them the best way they can understand the music? So it's not like, it's just a matter of like having the eye. So as soon as I bring it back on their own level, they relate to my thing. They like it. They'll be like, okay. Okay. Like I made a song called Magenge Don't Care. They like that. Because Magenge Don't Care.
Yeah.
I'm a bloma number one. Logo hlupeka badatleka just because banamon. They relate to that because it's happening. It's around them. But it had some. That's that mix masala thing came from. Because I was mixing my English with the Tsonga thing. That's the initial the mix masala word.
So that's what in Soweto they call kasi rap, spaza rap.
Yes. Exactly.
Zulu rap, cheap equal Lesotho.
Yes.
Coco Northwest.
Yes.
Nkabi rap.
Yes.
Skanda.
Yes.
So what for you is mix masala?
For me it's mix masala. For the whole clan it's just Tsonga rap, which is for the rest of the guys there. Which I can't just say this is for everybody. Mix masala is more like a me thing. And me as a drain, because we made our own crew, because I don't want to take everything from the guys, it can't be me with that. Acid Rain is my cause, man. My partner, my friend in this whole thing.
Who calls themselves Acid Rain?
Dope MC.
Acid Rain.
Dope MC, my friend. Dope MC. I'm not shivering. That dude is dope as ever.
Alright, so you put out material in the earlier stages, and at that time, I suppose the same thing that was happening in Tsonga rap was happening nationally. Vernacular rap was taking off. When was it the peak for Tsonga rap and Kasi rap as you observed it at the time? Yeah.
Man, actually, never saw the peak of it.
Squatter camp, what you call them? Squatter camp.
Yes.
Why do I forget squatter camp? What item is squatter camp? The cats you mentioned that was Selvin, that was the peak for.
Yes, that was the peak.
But when in Tsonga rap, you never saw the peak of it.
Nah.
Mchangani being on radio, was it not a highlight?
Nah, that was not as big because it was too small. It was just one guy in it. You can't take over the whole thing by yourself.
But a lot was happening.
A lot was happening in the background.
Under, yeah.
There's a lot. Even right now, there's a lot happening. But sometimes, when you think about it, that's why the Tsonga rap never blew up, because it was just a one-man show. Those are just facts. That's why they can't look at the other guys. You talk about Square and Cape. Those were like, how many guys? 7 guys or so?
There's a
bunch of guys. Yeah, really was on it. So our thing was small, like, just a drop of water in the ocean, man. You can't do much with that. So we always like, not to say much, but let me just not say that, because I don't want to feel like a hater.
What did you want to say?
I just feel like the people, like maybe the radio station wise, in our community, I don't think they consider hip hop to be part of us. I don't think. Yes. Yes, they don't really wanna suck it in. The guys who are really running the radio station themselves. I'm not to say it because it is what it is. They rather stick to the traditional music, which is there already.
Shit that was blowing always.
Yes, but that.
Shirimani,
yes.
Thomas Chauke, and
that's who we are. There's nothing to prove there, but our background doesn't want to accommodate anything different from that. While the other, this Venda Rap, I gotta talk about Venda Rap. Venda Rap is big. Yeah. They should go on the happening there, but those guys, they're given access to their own platform. But us, they can tell you it's a hip hop show. I'm telling you, you're probably gonna hear 1 or 2. You're probably gonna, those are facts. You wouldn't even want to listen to the show because, you know, it just sounds like another show in YFM.
Yeah, but if you don't let the poets, meaning the rappers, if you don't let them have a voice, if you don't let them articulate issues, you are lying. Because about Shirimani, about Dr. Thomas Chauke, they will tell adult stories, ancient stories. They won't tell us what's happening on the corner. Izolo, things that can intel open. You know what I'm saying? Because rappers do tell it crystal.
Yes, facts.
They give it crystal.
Yes, facts. There are dope guys there who are doing it, but you know, I have to say it takes to be connected to something. You know, I know you understand it's the industry. You can't just be dope and be there, but I think there's nobody looking for anything dope or anybody who's great in anybody who's on the spotlight looking for talent to bring it forth. They're waiting for people, for you to hustle through them and say, I'm dope. You know how work is there?
Sometimes PR.
Yes.
I'm working at a radio station or I'm a DJ at a radio station. I add PR or marketer, ngasi market, just so that I can chow your money. And you use me as a ladder, a carpet, and at the end we don't even get to the top because Imali say peli.
Yes.
Energy say peli.
Yes. Facts.
Some fucked up shit. And when we get angry, they say, yeah, what? Batali.
Yes. Yes. Those are the facts. Those are my facts, bro.
Alphabetical order, I'm a young hustler, like a brain disorder. I'm the only reason I'm disturbing your shoulder. I'm a baller, and yes, I'm a straight like a ruler. And yes, I got a nice six-pack in the cooler. And yes, I got more gold than your jeweler. I am so hot, definition of burning. The night never comes because I'm earning the morning. You call me Spider-Man, they call me the Goblin. I be eating your girl, that's why they call me your problem.